of my friends say, girl, you better take care.
Good evening, STEM Community Club. We're back with another video. Don't forget, STEM Community Club, like, share, and subscribe. And definitely give me your feedback on the comments. Also, let me know where you're calling in from. We're starting to reach a lot of people already, a lot of different countries. Glad to hear from you. We got a question that keeps me wondering, because on the news we get thoughts that, oh man, the Democrats are moving up. You know, they are taking over hand and fist. Things are looking good for them. And so you wonder, is it a prank, or are they saying this because they're panicking? And the thing about it is that we don't know if they're surging in post numbers or not. Remember, they had over 108,000 miscount on the job polling. They had to change that. And remember, they said that Hillary Clinton was winning and Biden was winning. And come to find out, they were lying about that. And this last time, in order for it to stick, like Donald Trump said, they didn't win the election. You know, like the election in California, which took them 6 months to do the count. They come up with like 70 to 80,000 more people that live in that state. So seems like every last one of them, when they open their mouth, they all align. So I went back and just listened to some people, what they thought and their views on it. And you can check this out. Just check this out and listen to some of the comments, and we can elaborate on them a little bit when they get done and see where they basically are landing at. Because seems to me they aren't doing that great.
Then support them, and the numbers are brutal. A brand new McLaughlin poll of likely voters shows Republicans leading Democrats on a generic ballot by 6 points, 47 to 41. That's not just holding the House, that's expanding it. Y'all like the video right here? Let's jump into it. Meanwhile, the Democrat Party approval has collapsed to just 26%. 26%. That's trending downward from their all-time lows under Kamala Harris' humiliating loss. Despite 9 months of media hysteria, despite every attempt to demonize Trump, they're sinking even further. And here's the kicker. President Trump's approval rating is surging. RMG has him at 50%. Insider Advantage has him at 52%. Atlas Intel shows something Democrats said was impossible. More than half of black voters now approving of Trump's presidency. 54%. That number is real. The Democrat coalition is finished. The shutdown fiasco, the endless fear-mongering about tariffs, deportations, and coups, it's all not working. Voters don't want chaos. They don't want staged outrage. They don't want Democrats celebrating political violence and burning Tesla dealerships. They want results, and Trump is delivering stability, security, and strength. Democrats have one strategy, and it's the same tired playbook. Demonize Trump, orange man bad, but it's backfiring. Independents are fleeing. Voter registration trends show Republicans surging in Florida, Pennsylvania, even New Jersey and California. Redistricting will give the GOP even more seats. And if things stay on this path, 2026 won't just be a red wave, it'll be a red tsunami. The Democrats are out of gas, out of credibility, and out of time. Y'all like the video right there. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Follow for more. Catch you on the next one. Well, that was quick, y'all. More people disapprove of Democrats right now than...
I got to say it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Now they saying all this talk, and when the facts come out, you know, it's like, what? You know what I'm saying? Full of lies. And every time they talk, they full of lies. I am so glad that the black demographic is waking up, because I wasn't. But it was taught to vote Democrat no matter what. If the world's caving in, you vote Democrat. Democrats for blacks, Democrats help black. Like Obama, they didn't do one thing for blacks. He got rich though, sitting pretty. You know, he's sucking up the new life. And he even went as far as to intimidate and disgrace Trump, lying, because he had something to do with the Democratic structure and race, and he wanted that power. Even though he doesn't serve his 2 terms, he still wanted to edge that power out. So Kamala would have to come to him, and she would have to, if she took over, and Biden was already dealing with him. And so, boy, you know, this man, he just thought he was on top of the world. You know, I call him stupid Hollywood. Everywhere he goes, he's got the little run, he's got the little shuffle. Mr. Hollywood, love to be in the light, in the limelight. He love it. Like Big Mike said, their relationship almost broke up because of his presidency. And he's trying to make up to him, getting him flowers and stuff, and trying to rekindle the one-on-one relationship. And she was all on there. Big Mike was complaining about her relationship with him and how things have run astray because she meets her manly affection too, like anybody else. And I think in a roundabout way he tried to explain it to us that it's good to have, learn and indulge and be around that side of the race as being whatever you want to call them, but they fit in. And we can learn a lot from them. Well, no thanks, buddy. I don't want that in my government. I don't care to have that at home at all. None. Because I don't sway either way. I sway one way. And that's it. So there's a lot that we were lied to in all the beginning. You know, it wasn't about family values. Neither one of his kids wants his name. That says something. You know, they get as far away from it as possible. So a lot of things, even in their livelihoods, are no good. No good at all. And it is showing the approval rate's down 26%, which I think is a lot lower than that. They're saying that because they told you it's down to 10%, even 19%. It makes them look too bad. 26% is bad enough. And they are teetering and bumping at the same thing. And then by President Trump and Vance and Elon pushing the issue and checking all the voting polls, cutting out the fat, cutting out the lying, people voting over and over, some of them 10, 16 times. They even went as far to destroy the ballot trucks, the ballot booths. I think President Trump run a lot more larger numbers, even though he won a lot more larger numbers than what he did win with, because that's why he said, make it too big to rig, and if everybody did show up, he would have lost again, because they were destroying ballots right and left, burning them up, everything. And we got ballots even showing up now that people are finding that were left behind to now, and they're finding them out. It's an article I read, I believe it's a UPS driver, don't hold me to this, allegedly. I was trying to remember where I read it at. I found a whole box of uncounted voting registrations, and it was turned in, but that is crazy. So all those people never got counted, you know what I'm saying? Never got their names to go across as a voted individual, and it was just left aside, never counted. And it's just such a grand, corrupt world that we're living in. Makes you want to just go find a piece of land like a lot of us are doing, and growing our own food, digging our own wells, taking care of our own animals. Because, my goodness, on the other end, if it wasn't for R.J. Kennedy up there now fighting for us, the contamination that's in the food, contamination that's in the medicine, big pharma, man, we're fighting, every angle. You know what I'm saying? Every angle. So we are hard at trying to find success and to be truthful, striving to be ahead. People, it's hard to be an honest person in this world. I had a friend of mine's buy a registered cat, supposedly, and kind of find out it's a certain type breed of cat. They don't get to be no more about 5 to 8 pounds. And come to find out, took the cat to the doctor, is having gum problems at such a young age. Found out the cat was 7, 8 years old, and that it was not a kitten, and it was not taken care of right. And they paying $1,500 to $2,700, depends for the one you pick, and you can't even trust something like that. And so you come out better going to just getting an animal that's at Humane Society. Because by the time you try and be honest with people and deal with people, you get ripped. And I hear the stories all day long. Another friend of mine was dealing in the stock market, and he got a financial advisor recommended by several other people. Honest man, work hard, works for his clients very well. He didn't have that much. The most clients are turning in $50,000, $100,000. He only had about $20,000, but that was his life savings. And he was trying to do the right thing, advance his money. And so that was his day. He saw an opportunity where he could tell him there wasn't much money to invest in him. So guess what? We invested into this stock. I put half in there and saved the other half. We lost $10,000. So now It gives you this song and dance that we invest the other 10, and if you have another 5 to put with it, we can get that back and double that. You in a predicament here. You done lost 10 grand. So what do? Man, you sell old cars, sell your truck. And I got hope here, NVIDIA's jumping, Meta's jumping, Tesla's jumping. We got Dragonfly. They all are coming out, just popping right and left. And it's going off like a nuclear bomb in your head. And you're trying to invest with emotions. That's the first thing. And trying to get back. So you go for it. You sold your little car, got your $4,500 for that. Now you're down to one car and you're looking at, hey, if I make an extra $20,000 back, he promised it to me that we could make it back. It's a sure thing. And you invest in that, and lo and behold, a week later he tell you you lost it all, his belly up. Now he knows he's got it made. You got no money taking to court. You got no money to fight unless you can't cross an attorney or something that would just volunteer his time in a group lawsuit, and you can get something back that way. But you still got the time, maybe 2 years, 3 years, 4 years before you recoup anything of that. And it's in a group settlement. So most likely he might sue for $1.5 million. He's going to get half of that 1.5. Whatever is left might give you back 10,000 or 11,000. So you're still lost. There's no way around it. The odds, people, are against us. So that's why I'm saying, get smart, get intelligent, fact check everything. Use your knowledge, lose your sense, and your first thought is usually your right thought. Investigate. And if we don't learn how to investigate today and follow things and rely on ourselves, we're doomed. We're already in a situation where it marks being doomed. So don't enhance it or add to it. You're out here running around in the streets because these people throwing money at you. You got stacks of bricks out up here. Throw this, putting masks out for you and stuff. Do this, do that, Who's to say one day that somebody could be acting like a cop? Somebody could be upset, find this as a grand opportunity to act a fool. And you shouldn't have been there no way. Common sense tell you this is not right. Open up the book. What is this president doing? What is he doing so different from another one? Well, they're preaching he's fascist. And the people that are fascists are the definite people that are saying it. They're mad. Why are they saying this? Well, they're mad because they don't have control. All their funds have been taken away. They hate Elon because X has opened up everything. They're showing everything. It's called transparency. They have never been transparent, always hiding. So you got anger on your hands. And that's what it ends up to be. Y'all take a look at this. Let's look at what people are saying, y'all. And we're getting an idea, again, what people think.
And this is the reason why the lunatic liberals are against getting rid of DEI.
I'm not. John Scott, my logic train. Are you for it? My logic train starts with the fact that I don't want to kick 11 million people off. Do you want illegal aliens on or not? Do I want illegal? First of all, do I want undocumented citizens to have health care? The answer is yes.
So this guy's name is Bakari Sellers. He is a political commentator, but his day job is being an attorney. And he just revealed that is the reason why the government shutdown is happening. Because the Democrats, lunatic liberals, do want to provide healthcare to illegal. But here's the part that I don't quite understand. So you're supposed to be an attorney that represents law and order for the United States. But then you do a contradictory statement like an undocumented citizen. First off, being undocumented in the United States means you are here illegally. And when you're here illegally, you cannot legally be recognized as a citizen. So how can there ever be any undocumented citizens that exist in the United States of America? And I'm supposed to trust that you know what you're talking about when you make a statement like that? I would never hire you as an attorney. Thank you for revealing and admitting that that is the very reason why the Democrats decided to shut down the government, because they don't want to take away healthcare for illegals. You guys somehow validated in your mind that if they're undocumented, they are here legally. And this is the reason.
Again, she's so right. I agree with her 100%. Now, this is a young lady that looked like she's American, but she probably went through all the woes, the ties, ups and downs to become a legal United States of America. She's legal. And she's getting on there making her statement because woe to her is wrong. To me it's wrong. To a lot of people it's wrong. Got this ignorant, bald-head Democrat joker, never did like him, spewing out when he finally told me, say, are you signing up for illegal immigrants to have health and care and insurance and Medicare, food, the whole 9 yards? Yes, he is. And this is an attorney, like she said. So, on one hand, you're going to prosecute me for disobeying a law and not abiding by the law. But on the other hand, people walk over here, rapists, killers, just destroying America, knocking store windows down, looting, the whole 9 yards. You uphold that. It's okay. But boy, let a straightforward, law-abiding citizen do it. And let's put the hammer down. You know what I'm saying? Let's prosecute him to the fullest extent of the law. Like old big behind Letitia James, no one is above the law. And all the while, she's got two sides of what she's doing worse than what she said Trump was doing. Come to find out, Trump's idea of doing things was legal business. Hers, not once, not twice, not 3 times. Illegal all the way down. And she's been doing it way before she was even caught with this. And you're going to stand up there with your big behind and sit down in court grinning. And she prosecuted on the idea of destroying another individual. Destroying them. And quote unquote, with the Trump syndrome, the patriot, she was winning in court. There's no law. And who would trust America the way they did this president, whether you like him or not? God bless him, Charlie Kirk. Same thing. You may not like what he's saying. I don't give you the freaking right to kill that man. That's just like you Democrats. People may not like what you're saying, but nobody's turning against you. It's called being transparent and freedom of speech. The one-sidedness has got to go. So this is why, like I said, they're not panicking because of the laws of the land. They're not panicking because we're Trump or whoever is fascist. They're not panicking because of democracy. They've been ruined that. Democracy is a group of people working together too. They got that one-sided. It's all for them in their pockets. Like I say, you ask me one Democrat who's been in that Capitol or in the White House that isn't a millionaire. Oh, Waters, 86-year-old, face melting off her. She's so old. Lying through her freaking teeth. We're going to be bringing it up to Chelsea Gabbard, nailing her with her bank deals with her husband and all this stuff. Robbing American people. She goes out there, it might be true because Biden was a vegetable. She goes in California and said she walked down there when all the riots and stuff were going on. They beating up, tearing up cars, throwing bricks and stuff. She didn't see any crime. It's normal people standing up against Trump's regime. You must be blind as a freaking bat. You need to get some of the layers of skin off your eyes. Might be cataracts or something. 86-year-old, your freaking grandma. Set example for the kids and stop being vigilant with lies and hatred. She mad because she got the money to give her daughter. The millions of years she's giving her daughter. Living richer than $4.5 million home. Probably takes all day to walk across it. Probably got scooters that we done paid for so she can get on it and go from one side to the other. Does she make $140,000 a year? You got to be kidding me. And you know if she had $5 million, she would not turn around and spend 4.5 of it and risk being broke. So that means she rolling. She's stacking it how you like it there, Daddy. She's sitting on about 8-9 million. Or I spend that and get done with it. Paid for. And a goddamn old thing had a job that made over $100 a week. She back there in the depression, but once she got in Congress, well, we're moving on up. All of them. And y'all out there fighting for these people? You fighting for these people to take your money, control you, bring you down? Come on. If we all just start with common sense, Democrats would be dead. The whole thing be out of here. You know what I'm saying? You look all stupid. I did the ears of him because it looked just like him. In one of our podcasts is Akeem. That's what he looked like. Ignorant. And I got to find a mask for Chucky. Because the regular Chucky ain't going to do good. Had him cooking a raw hamburger, putting cheese on it. Stupid. You got a raw hamburger. I enjoyed the party. I ain't never seen nobody take a raw hamburger and put cheese on it. And he got the spatula in his hand finna flip it. Well, maybe he do eat raw meat. Because he eating our souls alive, robbing us. So he might be accountable. I ain't thinking about that. Could be accountable. But this is what's happening. And all I'm saying is, use common sense. Love who you want, like who you want, but don't push it on us or me. You want to walk around here like a little fairy? That's you, Mary. But don't push it on me. Because I like the hole. I don't want it pushed in my hole. You get my drift. I don't agree with that. That's just my belief. And another thing, don't mess with my money. If these people come over here, and even if they didn't contribute that much to it, but they contribute something and they're American citizen, I ain't got no beef with it. But to walk over here and get more than I get, or more than my mom and dad got, or more than Miss Jones next door, you want to hand us $700, $600 a month? This fool over here making $1,500, free food, free phone, free housing, and y'all want to sit here and say we fascists or the Republican side is fascist, Are we destroying democracy? Anybody should be upset. It should be the other side. The right side should be blowing up. They're still not acting like you. Because they have compassion and common sense. Because you disagree with something, you don't go out there and grab your gun. But that's evening out now. Because we can stand up for ourselves now. You can't just come and take and walk away. Gun laws, everything will change. So let's wake up. And it's, like I said, there's no hatred or animosity. I want all of us to wake up. And America can be a great place. There's billions and trillions and quadrillions of dollars here. What are y'all trying to do? Because Trump did it. I bet if Obama or Biden did it and had the tariffs on, and we're bringing that much money in this country, man, y'all would be jumping, oh, God, oh, you praising. But y'all, because of Trump, we got something good going on. Oh, my God, y'all trying to stop it. Or it's going to hurt the stock market. Or we're going to go into recession. It ain't happened yet. Matter of fact, the stock market jumping. I'm going to be talking to my people about it, to gauge in it. Like I said, I ain't a financial advisor. I'm not that smart with it. But we making it. We making it happen there, Captain. Because we trying to put one foot in front of the other. That's all I'm saying. Y'all leave a comment. Tell me what you think. And definitely like, share, and subscribe. And we appreciate you, Australia, Africa, London, UK. Hey, we on our way. Much love, y'all. See you in the next one.